Hey everyone, Bro here. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a Prot Warrior, I guess you could say a small tutorial. Um, it's pretty much really basic. Um, Obviously if you're tier 1, tier 2, whatever the case may be, the most important thing about a Prot Warrior is that you're gear capped. If you're not gear capped, then that's going to be your number one problem. No matter how much resilience you stack, no matter what your stats are, if you're not gear capped, it just doesn't work out. I've learned from personal experience. Pretty much, this is what you're gonna do. Every single piece of gear that you have on, you reforge to mastery. Why mastery? Because your Prot Warrior mastery increases the critical block chance. The more critical block that you can mitigate, the more damage you mitigate. Following me? Real simple complex. Here is my Prot Warrior spec. People probably gonna have questions of why you didn't pick up Blood and Thunder or Impending Victory. Those are both very useful and nice, but I'm gonna explain to you very shortly why I didn't. Blood and Thunder, if for those of you that don't know, it spreads your rend. And in RBGs, you're trying to control certain targets. So if I'm in there and I'm spreading my rend all over the place and somebody happened to blind somebody and they called it out and it was too late that I had already thunderclapped, then that target would be useless. I would break the CC. So I don't spec into Blood and Thunder at all. Why did I put 2 points in the insight and not 3? Because you're not here to do damage. You're here to mitigate damage. So, number 1 rule, reforge all your gear to mastery. Rule number 2, completely up to you. I don't like Blood and Thunder. I think it's completely useless and a waste of 2 talent points. I would prefer Piercing Howl over those because I'm going to have more control, and Piercing Howl is, I think, the way I look at it, is more beneficial towards the way I play and my play style. Okay, third thing. Everything gets gem resilience. You do not gem parry, you do not gem dodge, you do not gem stamp. Though that's probably the most important thing that I could probably recommend to somebody that's new to Prot Warrior Flag Carrying. When I actually see other people that do that, I can only stand back and chuckle because they're gonna die 10 times quicker than I'm going to. With my entire Prot set and gemmed and enchanted properly, I would probably sit at about 45% mitigation for my block, and then I want to say I sit at about 4788 resilience, which is about 45% for the resilience. What is it? I forget the damage done. So it's pretty insane. It's really nice to have. I'll give you a basic rundown. You use the PvP enchants, so make sure you have plenty of honor saved up for your helm and shoulders. Your meta socket is going to be the 81 stam, 2% increase value, and you're going to put a 20 strength, 20 resil gem in there. Why 20 strength and 20 resil gem instead of a 40 resil? Easy. Because we all know that strength is probably the best stat for you as a warrior, even as Prot. I'm not saying like people that PvE strength is the best stat for you. No. Strength increases your armor. It increases your attack power, and you have vengeance that procs and all that stuff. But like I said, you're not here to do damage. I also went 20 strength, 20 resil because it matched the socket bonus, which is 30 plus resilience, which is a must. You need that. Okay, moving on. I got the hit neck. I reforge hit into mastery. My helm I don't touch because it already has mastery on it. Shoulders, same thing, 50 strength, 25 resilience from the honor place. You're gonna put a 20. No, you're gonna put a 40 resil gem into that. I'm sorry, because that socket's yellow. Moving on, I grab the mastery cloak. I do not reforge that. Shoulders, reforge expertise into mastery. Chest, I do 40 resilience, not 20 stats. For the love of God, please do not do 20 stats. I mean, it's not like terrible. I don't recommend it or prefer it. I like 40 resil. For your chest, you're going to put a 20 strength, 20 resil in your red socket, and in your yellow socket, you're going to put a 40 resil gem. For your cloak enchant, you want to put 250 armor. Moving on, your wrists, shit. I did 40 stam for my wrist. I remember I said not to stack stam or anything like that, but to me, I really didn't think 50 strength would really mean a whole big difference or whatever, so I left it as 40 stam. If you're a blacksmith, you would put a resil gem in this socket. I'm in Jewel Crafter now, so I would put one of my specialty gems in there. Moving on. Oh, expertise to mastery. Same thing with your weapon. Crit to mastery. Same thing with your shield. Crit to mastery, and same thing with your offhand. Crit to mastery. Obviously, I'm not reforged right now for prop because I'm arms. My weapon enchant, I put Windwalk because of the dodge. And for the shield, I put 50 mastery because we all know mastery is your best stat as a Prot warrior, regardless if it's PvP or PvE. I can't enchant that. Moving on, I reforge hit to mastery for my gloves, and you're gonna put double 40 resil sockets in here. If you're a jewel crafter and you're a blacksmith or like I am, and you have that extra socket, it's 40 resil in the blue socket for the glove, and then for the extra socket for being a blacksmith, you're gonna put your Mystic Chimera's eye in there. Moving on, your belt buckle. Well, your belt, you're gonna put a belt buckle obviously in there, but you're gonna go do the exact same thing as the gloves. You're gonna put a 40 resil socket or gem in the socket, and then for that extra socket from the belt buckle, you're gonna put your third Mystic Chimera's eye in there. For your glove enchant, I do 65 mastery. Like we all said, mastery is a plus. Best stat for Prot warrior. Moving on, people like to get the resil leg enchant. I don't ever get that. I don't think it's. I mean, cool if you want to go and stack more resilience, go for it. But at this point, I'm at 4788. I really don't need any more resilience. Same thing with here. You're gonna double stack 40 resil gems. And I put the 145 stam, 55 agility, I believe it is, 185 stam, whatever it is, the PvE Prot warrior or Prot leg enchant. And once again, haste to mastery. Here, I leave the 30 stam minor speed increase. You can also go with the 30 mastery as well, minor speed increase, but make sure you have either one, Lava Walker or this one. This one's cheaper. So it doesn't matter, I don't have to swap it out that much. Same thing with this, reforge crit to mastery, and you're gonna put whether a 20 strength 20 resil gem in, or you could put a 40 resil gem in. I looked at it as it would be more beneficial to put a 20 strength 20 resil in because you're meeting the socket bonus. Wait, I think it's actually a yellow socket. You could actually get away with a 40 resil gem. Yep, that's what you want to do then. Moving on, hit to mastery. Same thing with this. Crit to mastery, and that's pretty much the basics. That's all set and done. Once you've gotten that all pat down and you're all good to go, you're ready for RBGs. Having an arm set like I do, tier 2, and using vicious gear is a no, because the amount of resilience between the two, off of one piece I'm losing 32 resilience. Okay, 32 resilience isn't really all that much, but if you actually start adding up the other pieces together, it tends to be a fuck ton of resilience that's missing. I usually go, I have to have my trinket, my PvP trinket, and then what I recommend for you is the Brazil tenacity trinket. This is the one that you want to get because it has resilience on it, and obviously that's what our #1 stat is. Once again, do not gem, parry, stam, dodge. Please. Can't stress that enough. I'm trying to help others out and they think that I'm an idiot. When it comes down to versing another team and I can see that the other warrior's in tier 1 but he's got 180,000 life. Well, he's got more life than me, and I'm not gemmed period for stam, and he's got about 2k more than me. So this guy's gonna go down, like Reinhardt would say, in quotes, like a cracker. I hope this video was useful and helpful towards you guys. I will catch you guys later. I'm coming up with a new video. It's done, but I'm gonna wait until next week to release it. I'm also going out of town Sunday. I will be back Wednesday or Thursday. So hopefully I'll try and get my video out before then. You guys take care, and I'll see you later.